What's up guys, welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video, we are going to be reviewing one of the newest monsters actually with the new season. It is part of the season 6 pass, and this monster is apparently a supporter, so this might be a good one. Today I'm going to go ahead and do a full review. I hope you guys are excited, and if you are, make sure you smash the like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Anyways, let's go and get started. You can go ahead and activate the Legends Pass either by scanning the QR code or hitting the top link description down below. It's going to take you straight into the game, and you can head over, check out the Season 6 Legends Pass, take a look at this, guys, and you can go ahead and activate it. So yeah, it is a special and metal support with triple damage and hater skills. I really like the design and the fact that he's holding like Nebuchadnezzar's sword. I wonder what the baby design is going to look like. Wait, now I'm actually curious what the baby design actually... Wait, I might be able to actually see it. Where is that? Synergy? If we go, is this it? Yeah. Oh wait, it doesn't show, does it? Oh, look at the little sword right there, and that sword becomes big. Okay, that's cool. Now I do want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Social Point for basically sponsoring this video again. They went ahead and basically provided everything you guys are going to be seeing in today's video. Everything's given to them or by them, so huge thanks to them. But wait, I want to see the egg now. Wait, okay, no, that's not the egg, that's basically the baby. Oh wow, that sword is really small. It's like big, but it's also small. Does that make sense? It's like, yeah, it's like small. It's, I don't know. It's big, but it's small. But yeah, this monster is a supporter. Oh, what is he doing? I don't know. He's doing some magic there. But he's going to be a good ally with Nebuchadnezzar, I bet. So yeah, he's basically a damage booster. That's what he has. 25% damage boost to itself? I wonder why. Why not give it to allies? That would have been a lot better, no? Now, before I actually start feeding it up, we are going to go ahead and rank it up. At rank 1, you're going to gain immune to control. And then at rank 2, there's nothing. Here is where you unlock that final status caster or trait, which is at rank 3. I'm kind of curious now. I wonder if there's a purpose behind that status caster damage boost being to himself. I mean, it doesn't help out with like a random hater effect or something. That would have been kind of cool actually if this monster had that. It would be a pretty good like synergy monster towards the team, because when the monster gets to turn in, that could have kicked in, and then you know the ally Nebuchadnezzar would have actually like benefited from that. So that could have been pretty cool. But yeah, I wonder how that actually will play in battle. But take a look at that speed. Wow, 31,168, and then we'll have a 1.759, and strength is 58,000. Well, 58,448 to be exact. But let's take a look at the skills here. Wait, was that the ultimate or is that the skill here? That was... wait a second. Did I just see... oh, look at this one. Double damage with damage boost. This is actually not bad. The only thing this is missing is maybe an NER. That would have been cool. Removes all control status effects and applies 2 random elemental hater and double damage to one ally. I actually like this one. I think this one's actually not bad. I'm going to carry this one. We also have a damage boost and a random elemental hater to all allies. Removes torches from all allies. Heck yeah. Yo, wait. This monster's actually not bad at all. I like the control. I like the fact that there's a torture one, but an NER fully would have been kind of nice, but hey, it's still better than nothing. Triple damage and good legions hater. Who the heck is in good legions? Wait, isn't JJ part of good legions if I'm not mistaken? Right? Because then there's evil legions and there's like evil monsters in there, but I'm pretty sure besides superheroes, I think JJ is actually part of this. We'll have to see. Vulnerable to all enemies. You can carry this, but I like this one better. And there's a vulnerability, applies a random elemental hater, and a modded damage boost, or metal damage basically. Now, yeah, I don't know. That status caster is kind of useless now if I'm not mistaken. Like, look at that. 25% damage boost to itself on its first turn. It's only to itself. Plus, like, he doesn't really need it. I mean, most of the skills that we have here, he's not dealing any damage unless you're going to carry like one of these skills. But anyways, stamina cost pretty moderate to low. Same with cooldowns, except these two, they're a bit high, I would say, but it is the best skill, so I mean, can't blame them. But take a look at the relics. We get sword and we get an amulet. I don't know how I feel about the sword, to be honest. I guess it makes sense because he's carrying the sword, so we can give in... actually, I don't know. Most of these like relics are just like after damaging with a skill or whatever the case may be, so it's not really too good. It's not something that we were looking for. We could do like a cane sword, even though the first part doesn't really matter, but the second part you gain like life. I don't know, you guys can let me know what sword would be best for this monster. I suppose nobody's carrying like vulnerability damage skill, right? None of these skills. Maybe somebody is, but I like these skills that we have here. Especially this one. I really like this last one. you know, the double damage with 50%, that's actually pretty good. But for the amulet, I would probably do like an anti-learned amulet, or even like a Chinese amulet would be pretty good, because you don't want this monster running out of stamina, for example. So Gothels amulet, that's, you only, well, actually, when the turn starts, if the wearer's life, actually this one's actually not bad, because you can apply some toxins and stuff like that, but some stamina would be nice. Maybe there, in that case, if you're gonna go with this, you could do like a Star Sealer sword here. You can regenerate some stamina. The ultimate removes all negative status effects, heals all allies by 50%, applies triple damage. I like that ultimate. That ultimate's pretty good. All right, I'm sure a lot of you guys want to know what runes to give. So it would be either speed or team speed, or you can do a mix of both. If you're gonna pair it up with Nebatos, make sure, I would say, try to get that rank 4 status catcher at least, so you have peers, because if you're going to go up against Megataunt, you're going to have to just fully eliminate the Megataunt in order to kind of get through, especially if it's a setup like this. Now if you're going to do these two guys and then swap out the tank and go with like maybe Florian, that's not a bad idea, and you could use Florian to open up the path for you a little bit. That might actually not be a bad idea. I might run something like that actually. So it's like Florian takes it the first turn, and this monster goes right after, and then we have Nebatos taking the turn after to kind of like attack. So this is not bad, but you do want to try to get Nebatos a little bit higher in rank, and get those remaining skills unlocked. Maybe when we do like a part 2 or rank 5, we can have that rank 5, do the review, and then I'm thinking we do the review on that third monster as a synergy. You guys know, like, whoever is part of the synergy, Neoponte, whoever that is. Once we review that, we could have the trio then. But this is what I'm thinking right now. Okay, so here we're in battle. I went ahead and actually took it against 2 monsters from the the Good Legions book. Both of these guys are actually part of the Good Legions. What we could do is we could start off with some triple damage or whatever else. Actually, this might not be a bad idea, because we're going to open up the path for them. So I'm just going to do something like this, for example. Wait. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's a single target. Okay, that was completely my bad, guys. So we're going to redo this. We're going to go ahead and apply it to my attacker here. And then with this monster, what we could do is we can open up a path a little bit. We could go ahead and trade disable like that. And then maybe we could do an AoE trade disable, or we can try to possess them. There's a chance that it actually might land. So let's go ahead and try possessing them. Yep, it did land. Okay, I was going to say we could try like attacking with JJ, but it kind of triggered my, I guess, awakening there, because I have anticipation now. Do we really need it? Yeah, let's just do an AoE trade table. I feel like he's gonna do it back to me though, now that he has. I was gonna say, yeah, he was gonna do it back. Oh no, he died to all those tortures, bro. It like completely destroyed him. Now the only thing is here, I do have daze, which kind of sucks. I don't know if it's gonna help me land. Let's see, removes all control status back. That's not really gonna be a control though. This one removes tortures. We could remove torture because there's poison right there on us, which actually kind of like reduces our power a little bit. And look at that. That was a +3 for the awakening because of the haters, which is nice, right? So that definitely helped out. We just have less precision. I think like 25% less precision. But look at this one, Star Sealer's hater. We could do the bleeding hater, or we could do this other one. I'm gonna do this one actually. Let's just go ahead and deal a pretty good amount of damage. And I thought the relic was gonna kick in, but I guess not. But the thing is, that monster would have been completely gone if Lord Nebatos here, or Nebatos Evil Lord, was basically at 150. We go ahead and try applying some evasion to my monsters, or to his monsters, I guess. And we can't really do much else here. This one just basically applies a cold blood, whatever. But wow, that toxins almost eliminated him. Let's go ahead and deal some damage to Florian there. And the daze got applied again with a damage boost reduction, but that's okay. It is what it is. Here we have triple damage with Good Legions hater, or we could do 2 random elemental haters, rooms control status effects too. So that's a +2 right there for him. He's at 7 out of 10, so it is helping him out a little bit. I would say it's helping him out more than just a little bit. Now, if I were to do this, this kind of helps towards his awakening a little bit. There's a +1 right there. And then we can actually do this, and this will actually help him awaken, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, almost. It's almost there, guys. We almost have him awaken just a little bit more. This one applies a random elemental hater right there. So that right there finally gets his ultimate, guys. So thanks to that monster, thanks to the mini monster, we're able to kind of awaken him. And now that he's awakened, he's gonna go nuts. You just gotta be careful, because look, now we have triple damage, right? So we have triple damage on us. Triple damage. Wait, do we have 2 triple damages? Because one of them comes with his, if I'm not mistaken, one of them actually, yeah, look, it's 2 stacked up plus that other damage boost. So this is insane. Look at this. I'm gonna do this one right here. Look at that damage, 3.86 million, guys. and that is a 100 versus a 150. But I cannot wait to review this monster, hopefully at 150. If they do send out the sales for me, that would be pretty cool. But yeah guys, so Nebatos, Evil Lord, plus this new monster from the past. We did the review. Let me know what you guys think of him. Do you guys like him? I highly recommend picking him up. I think this is a good pass. I think you guys should definitely pick it up. If you guys want me to do a giveaway, you know what? If this video gets 400 likes, I'll do a giveaway for this current pass. How about that? All right. So let me know, guys. But that's going to be pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.